And welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we're going to do another unboxing. This thing. Now, it's quite small, but it's going to make a huge difference on my Osmo Pocket. What is it? Stay tuned and find out. Okay, I got this thing from Amazon, link down below if you're interested. And what it is something that the Osmo Pocket desperately needs. So hopefully it works. So let's open this thing up somehow. Now supposedly it was shipped from Ohio, but it did take a bit of time to get here. So what is it? This itty bitty tiny thing. It's a nice little Ziploc bag, and it is extremely itty bitty tiny. But it is a wide angle lens from KASE. Now I know you've seen some cheaper versions of this out, but this is from KASE. Supposedly very good and super tight. So let's see. Okay, now first off we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Osmo Pocket and we're gonna take off, there we go. We're gonna take off something I had on before, which is a filter. Now go ahead and I'll have a link down below to my video about that. Now what you do is, it has little magnets on the back. Little magnets on the back, which go exactly where the filter would go on an Osmo Pocket, right on the lens. You just clip it right on there. There we go. Perfect. It's a little bitty loose, but that's how you do it. Now, what you have to do though is you have to turn the Osmo Pocket on first, because if you don't, see if I can, it goes through its reset thing, but then it just doesn't do it. Oh, it did it. It's not supposed to do it, but it did it. So, looks like the KASE wide angle lens is better than that cheaper one. Son of a gun. That is interesting. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go out, we're gonna test this thing out and see just how much of a wide angle this really is and how much of a difference it makes. Okay, here we are outside with the KASE wide angle lens on it. Looks pretty good. Have a lot more room behind me, which is fantastic. So this is definitely going to come in handy when I'm in tight spaces. Now I will tell you, when I turned it on this time with the wide angle lens on it, it didn't turn on. The head, the gimbal, bounced up against the body and it did not turn on. So when I did it in the studio, that just happened to be a fluke. So unfortunately, you do have to turn the Osmo Pocket on first and then put the wide angle lens on. Sorry about that, but that's the way it is. Now, what's the difference between the wide angle lens and regular? Well, you have this. Bit of a difference, don't you think? So the cool thing is, when you put this thing back on, there we go. When you put it back on, I can actually take my elbows now and put my elbow up against my torso, and it takes a lot of stress off the arm, which I like. So this is probably the way I'm going to be videotaping. And also when I do, maybe in the future, house tours or business tours or something like that, I'll be able to use this wide angle lens inside and it'll give me a much wider angle. So I'm happy with it. I hope you are too. Again, link is down below. So please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.